and 10. Let's go. Ace, 95, H cross, Z post. If the safety bites on the cross, throw the post over the top.
Hey boys, let's go, man. Hey, Ace, 95, H cross, Z post. Ace, 95, H cross, Z post. On one. Ready? First.
This is really just good old-fashioned football for the sake of it. That's right, man. This is a rivalry that goes way back, man, to 1921, 104 years ago. They've played in every decade since they started playing. So this has been a good rivalry. Back when we were in the same classification, 3 or 4A, usually we were big-time rivalry, area and region and all that. So there's some history here, and I believe Handley leads the series, and man, I'd love to get another notch on our belt in this series tonight.
Absolutely. Tigers coming in off of a heartbreaker last night. Now we're going to kind of fight against some background music here.
Wow.
We're going to do our best to stick with you here. So, ladies and gentlemen, coming in off last week, Tigers had an absolute heartbreaker against the Elmore County Panthers. Lost by 1 point in overtime. They really took them all the way down the wire, gave all they could handle.
That's right. They really did. You know, we talked about this before the game. You know, you get tired of some of the. And I'm having a hard time thinking that music's so loud, but you get tired of some of the moral victories, and we're ready for some W's, you know, and I think, man, we got a good chance tonight. Now, last week we were in that game to win it from the get-go, and man, the thing I take away from that game is, buddy, we're scrappy, and we're a little bit better this year.
Yeah, absolutely. And I'm going to tell you, yes, maybe you say eventually you're tired of the moral victories, but, you know, I'm going to be honest with you, it was a moral victory. There's a lot to improve there, a lot going on. Now, we're getting into region play next week, so this week is not meaningless. It's a chance for us to get better, play against a bigger opponent, and, you know, I don't know if we said a better opponent, but a bigger. That's right. So, you know, it's all about buckling in, just like last week. So, on paper, we got a real good shot here. And, you know, coming into it, it's a beautiful night, perfect for football. I really drizzle of rain earlier. But, yeah, that's kind of what we were walking into and really looking forward to it tonight. Is there anything else we're watching for tonight, Josh?
Well, they've got a big front. Handley does. They're always going to have a probably decent-sized fullback to look at. Man, here's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for our offensive line to produce like they did last week. You know, they started off a little slow, but, man, they ended up getting after it. You know, I was watching some of the playback, and man, I was watching Andrew Hallman, man. This is his first year as a sophomore starting at center. And, man, I was really impressed with Andrew, how he stayed engaged on his blocks. So I look for a heavy dose of Corday Jefferson and a heavy dose of Cale Hanks, a heavy dose of Davis McKelvey.
Huge, yeah. Well, I'm looking forward to them. We got a lot coming up over here in a moment as we get the captains of both teams lined up here. And, you know, Davis, of course, will be one of those captains. So will Corday Jefferson. We're going to get Markevius Wilkerson out there as well, and Cale Hanks, who really, all of those guys showed up big.
Really did.
Cale Hanks really made a statement with some plays, and, I mean, what are you going to say, Davis didn't? I mean, the man snatched the ball just cold out of somebody's hands, out of the clear blue sky. So he had a big reception, almost had a game-winning reception there for the second, but, but he really had a breakout game, and really exciting to watch him this year. Let's see how he develops, because we got a little time with him yet.
Right, that's right. So, Cale, he had 3 catches for 70 yards last week. That was pretty good.
A coin toss coming up here, brought to you by the Dadeville Chamber of Commerce. And Dadeville's just a great place to call home. The Chambers, they're doing a great job of just keeping our community up and running, and do a really good job of that out there, promoting local business. And that's what it's all about. Local businesses like Russell Building Supply, who's our pregame sponsor. And getting ready now for our results here from our coin toss. Looks like maybe Handley won it, Bad Boy. No, Dadeville won it, and we'll defer to the second half. And Handley going to move from right to left here on your TV screen. So we'll see Handley get the ball first. And it's all coming up right here in just a moment on your local radio and TV station. It's like broadcasting WAC TV3.
Danger strikes, real heroes rise up. It's more than just fighting fires. It's saving lives, protecting your community.
Hello, welcome back in, ladies and gentlemen. WAC TV3 coverage. Dadeville Tiger football. Chris Higgins here, right alongside Josh Patterson. Man, a big one tonight. We got Handley. Tigers getting ready for our Glen Stretch Chevrolet kickoff. Get ready to start. Our defense going to be taking the field. Starting lineup for the defense, Mr. Patterson.
All right, got number 3, Davis McKelvey at D-back. Number 24, Cale Hanks, defensive back. Number 10, Corday Jefferson, linebacker. Yakari Daniels, Nakia Woody, Mon Edwards, Key Wilkerson at defensive line, Baylor Lankert, Matthew Mass, Cordell Weaver, and Fridge Wilson all on the D-line this week.
Absolutely. Good deal. Shout out to our friends and family helping us out here. And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Had a little power outage. This is the second time we've had it tonight. So we're letting them get it all worked out. But in the meantime, if you're seeing this, that's why. Just bear with us, and we're going to take our time to get it right. But if periodically you hear us just pause, it may be because they went through a power outage, and we're going to do our best to get you back up and running just as soon as possible. In the meantime, all we got just this one here is the coaches come out and kind of talk through everything. And, just get everything worked out. We want to say a special thank you to some of our sponsors. Folks like Little Lamb's Daycare, Martin's and A. Martin, MB Ross Construction, New Mama's Cafe, Opelika Ford, and Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, all that. And Bama Sheds, Spice Motors does a great job too. Central Alabama Community College, Heritage South Credit Union, Hillary Towers. These are just some of the sponsors that we get. They just do a terrific job and support us here. As the head coaches come out and kind of talk through the way this is all going to work. And here they can say, look, we didn't address that for nothing. We're going to play till we can't see what happens. They can just say, look, we ain't got lights. We're going to bring it on home. And everybody packed up and head back to Timeout campus. How you do it? That'll be a first for me, I will tell you. But great news, the sound system, you can absolutely, listen, if nothing else at Handley High School works, it's the sound system. I'm telling you. And I think that's what the problem is. I think that thing is so loud, it's drawing so many amps that it's killing the lights. Massive amplifiers. I don't know if they're pointing at us. I don't know if it's like a Waco kind of thing that they're trying to run us off. I'm telling you, it is rough. But if Handley High School has spent $1 on anything in their football program this year, I guarantee you the first one was on a sound system. And they said our visiting team needs to know exactly what that junior cheerleader's first and last name are. Oh, man, if they start playing like something like, I don't know, Depeche Mode, like over and over again, I may be out. Yeah, I mean, you don't know. It's going to be Lady Gaga born this way 17 times in a row. And see if they can get us back, right? See if they can get us to forfeit. They cannot go louder. I won't believe it. I mean, it's insane.
And, you know, and we were talking about a little bit, man, getting old sucks, but, man, this it hurts my ears, man.
We got headphones on. You know? You know, if you guys need to cut this back in the studio, I get it. But it's just so much. Well, we're not going to leave you here all night. Thank you so much for joining us. We'll be back with some action just as soon as we can get it figured out. Thank you right here on WAC TV3. Yeah, you may want to cut that out.
I'll go say this tonight.
Yeah.
Say audio's bad. We sound good here.
Yeah. And I will meet. Spot on.
Too loud.
Too loud.
Hold on.
Wild stuff.
Yeah, those ain't LEDs either. That's fine.
When danger strikes, real heroes rise up. It's more than just fighting fires. It's saving lives, protecting your community, and being the one people can count on when it matters most. This is about courage, brotherhood, and service. If you've got the strength, the guts, and the heart, we want you. The Dadeville Fire Department needs real heroes. Are you ready to answer the call? Step up now. When danger strikes, real heroes rise up. It's more than just fighting fires. It's saving lives, protecting your community, and being the one people can count on when it matters most. This is about courage, brotherhood, and service. If you've got the strength, the guts, and the heart, we want you. The Dadeville Fire Department needs real heroes. Are you ready to answer the call? Step up now.
Well, hello, welcome back in. WAC TV3 coverage, Dadeville Tiger football. Still no football. But looks like the lights are getting ready to come back on, and hopefully they'll stay on this time. And then we will see how things shake out. And we're going to just keep a close eye on the warm-up.
Yeah, they're having to keep warm, man. Got the kickoff off, and then just as soon as everybody went to make the tackle.
We're running 4 seconds off. Ball's going to be on the 26-yard line.
Eventually.
If we ever get to play football here in Handley, Alabama. Looks like all the lights are pretty well on now. It's the cable.
So we apologize about our audio problems. Our technician, master technician, old Chuck, he got the cable fixed, and I think our audio is good now. So we're going to redo our pregame show.
Hello, welcome in WAC TV3 coverage, Dadeville Tiger football. Your Russell Building Supply pregame show. Chris Giddens here, right alongside Josh Patterson. Dadeville Tiger football is built by Russell Building Supply. Going to get you in a quick pregame show. Last one we think may have been a little messed up with some mic problems that we had, but then luckily all the power went out here in Handley, Alabama. And so while we're coming back, maybe we can get in a little bit of this, Josh, and just tell folks we got a great ball game coming up. Dadeville coming off a disappointing loss last week, but looking to take on a bigger opponent here. And, you know, hey, listen, it's up for a barn burner. Good news is it's all coming up right here in just a moment. Thank you for joining us for our Russell Building Supply pregame show right here on WAC TV3. Maybe 10, 15 minutes, get everything warmed up. But ball was spotted, and we're getting ready for the first play of offense here as Handley comes out in the I formation here. Twins to the far side, tight end here to the near. And you're going to pull a guard, run a little play action there, but he can't bring it down. Incomplete.
Yeah, it looked like Corday was on him pretty tight. Glad he dropped it.
Handley coming out now in their conventional huddle style that they do here. Here in Roanoke, Alabama, right field. What it's called, not right field, but you know what I mean, like not like right field like baseball, like that, with a W. And you're going to sort of be a familiar formation we've seen before. Going to be a power over the right side. May see some familiar things tonight. Dadeville and Handley have played a bunch of times. They've played, but last time Handley won 48-21 last year. All time, they're 35-25, 58% of the time they have won. Handley took them, toted a tough one last week in a non-region game against Central Clay. They lost 26-3. So one of these teams looking for their first win of the season here. I formation again. You think they hadn't seen this before?
They have.
And it's going to be a power play over the right side. And yeah, fourth and medium. Ball on about the 31-yard line there.
And the big Fridge Wilson, number 77, plugging that hole up, baby.
I thought they were going to bring in the special teams unit. We'll be punting here. And punt's going to be up. And they're calling for everybody to get away. Get a really favorable bump. That's Handley.
Wow.
And that ball will get spotted. Eesh, around the 25-yard line, looks like.
It was a big-time Handley roll, wasn't it?
Tigers going to come out. Twins to either side. Shotgun formation. And, yeah, he's going to show a handoff and take off scrambling a little bit. We'll get sacked. Oh, put a little RPO there, look like, for Davis.
Right.
But neither option opened up well enough for him. Nine minutes, 50 seconds to go here, first quarter.
Yeah, that defensive end, man, he was he had great pursuit. And he wasn't fooled by anything. He was going straight to Davis.
First quarter is brought to you by Lake Martin Inspections, area's best in home inspections. Trip to the far side, straight drop back pass. Davis McKelvey, he's going to hit a quick little curl route right here. Not quite at the sticks, but brings his team close to the original line of scrimmage. It's going to be a 3rd and 11 or so. Oh, no favors there from Jang. Call it 3rd and 14. 9:09 to go here. Ball on the 21. And we've got a couple of backs in the backfield. Two receivers over the far side. Coverage very loose back there. Going back to that middle screen. We saw it last week. And got called back last week a couple times. So this time going to be clean. It's a 4th and short now.
Fourth and long 3.
8.5 minutes to go here, first quarter. Really nice, cool weather tonight. I guess it got about 70 degrees out here and cooling. Nice, comfortable night. Can be a little tricky though. You know, you still out on the field. Got to keep hydrated. Punt formation now for the Tigers. Back to the field position battle.
Looks like they jumped.
Catch a man peeking. Get a free first down.
Yeah, I'll take it. In that middle screen, that was a little different. They had two backs in there. They had pulled Cale Hanks in there and threw it to Cale. It was kind of probably a little fakey type thing right there.
Yeah, it looked good. Twins either side, one back in the back. And send a man on that jet sweep motion. We saw the motion several times last week. Talked about it.
There he goes.
He never gave it away.
Man, what a good hard run.
8-9 yard pickup there.
Man, that second effort, man, he just saw where the hole was plugged up, and he just kicked it on outside for a great gain. Corday Jefferson is a hard-nosed sucker, buddy.
Gets into it, man. 7 minutes, 47 seconds to go here. 2nd and 2. All tied up at 0. Ball on about the 45-yard line here. Tigers going to line up. Two receivers to either side. They're going to stack up. It really stretches out that defense, they're hoping. They've got a nice screen look out there. They got more offenders than they got defenders. You're going to hand off this time. They didn't like the count. And we were 3rd and medium there.
Yeah, that linebacker, he read that like a book, man.
Mm-hmm. Really probably if you're going to count it up there, you probably throw it out, but it may not be a count play, you know.
Right.
Count play, of course, the quarterback will just count how many players are in the box. All right. Twins each side. Hard count. Check with me. He gets the go-ahead from Coach. I like that 3-deep safety look. Davis McKelvey's got a man down the seam. Almost picked off, almost caught. Nothing happens. Falls harmless to the turf. 4th and medium now. Inside 7 minutes.
A little bit of a dangerous throw right there. He was open for a second, but that was double covered right there. Pass intended.
Late delivery on it.
Yeah, it was late. Pass intended to Brennan Holly.
A hard count here. They will catch him peeking again. Get another free one. Handley, boy, just shooting themselves in the foot. Number 3's having a hard time. But he won't block no punts tonight. He's going to be watching so hard.
We'll take it.
First down. And the Handley Tigers, they want a penalty call because the guys are moving, but it's a shift.
That's right.
We got caught up on that last week a little bit too. It's tough, it's hard, and a lot of people say it ain't fair, but it's in the rules. So here we see it. Inside 7 minutes to go. Fresh set of downs. Ball 47-yard line of Dadeville. Threatening into enemy territory here. Going to hand it off this time to Kel Hanks.
Oh.
He's going to get horse collared.
And no flag. Are you kidding? He pulled him down by his face mask. That's insane.
Lose a yard on the play. 2nd 11.
Wow. We're really letting them play out there, Chris.
Yeah, so we ain't going to do it like we did last week. This week we're staying out of it. All right, 5 wide, trips to the far side. You got to like the space they're giving you here. If you're the offensive coordinator, they're really not trying to stay tight. So you know that he's got to be licking his chops over here in the play calling booth.
There's that $1 million speakers.
I think they got it from Jordan Hare. 5 minutes, 50 seconds to go here. Yes. Outrageous, dude. 5:45 now. 5 wide. If you're Dadeville, you're going, man, all I really need to do is pick up a couple yards, get within 5. You got it deep.
Oh, man.
And it's caught down to the 10-yard line.
Man, Justice Young, man, he had to double clutch it, man. It popped up in the air, and he was able to come down with that ball. What a great zip, man. Hey, and Brennan Holly was wide open, too. Man.
The hands on that boy, Justice, man. We're going to take a quick timeout. Why don't y'all stick around right here on WAC TV3.
When danger strikes, real heroes rise up. It's more than just fighting fires. It's saving lives, protecting your community, and being the one people can count on when it matters most. This is about courage, brotherhood, and service. If you've got the strength, the guts, and the heart, we want you. The Dadeville Fire Department needs real heroes. Are you ready to answer the call? Step up now.
Hello, welcome back in. WAC TV3 coverage. Dadeville Tiger football. Chris Giddens, Josh Patterson here. Chuck Blake working the camera. Going back to that 2-back set. We saw it earlier, and then there's going to be 2 receivers to this side, 1 to the far. Last time it's a middle screen. I don't see him running that this close to the end zone. Going to be a straight handoff this time to Cale Hanks, who's just going to get brought down for a loss here. You got to get a little more upfield. I think Cale's, his instincts try to beat to the corner.
Right.
And not really get north and south. He's got a little more coaching here. But you can't get too mad at him. Starting playing all these different positions.
Well, Kale's a receiver, man. They need to stick with that, in my opinion. Humble opinion.
Well, he's just, he's fast, and his instinct is outrunning boys. Oh, boy. And looks like they're going to get a little hold here. Really need our offensive line's getting whipped a little bit.
Yeah.
Davis isn't really getting the time he's going to need to run this type of offense.
Man, they've got some decent-sized kids, but they are fast.
Mm-hmm.
And I think we're getting beat around that edge by the defensive ends. And that's natural. I mean, it just is. You don't want your guy to get killed, so you're gonna grab jersey.
Trips to the far side. Straight drop back pass, going back to that screen, and
they sniffed it out.
You're going to have to give those defensive ends at least some kind of forearm shiver or something to slow them down a beat.
They are quick.
And that free release right there, it ain't going to work.
Got to go for the end zone right here. Well, maybe not.
Yeah, outside the 20 now from what was like right at the 10. So it's still a 3rd and goal from like the 22. Going to motion out to there's room here. Look at they are bailing out fast. Just step up. You don't have to run. And you find the man.
Yes, sir.
Oh!
Got him.
Ooh.
Dakari Daniel.
Ooh.
Man, he got open. Post pattern. Davis McKelvey scrambles. Guy in his face. Chunks a zipper to him.
Right in his pocket.
That's right.
Going out swinging gate, seeing how they react to it here. All right, and a little bit of offsides jump here.
Yeah, it may be on us.
Yeah, I think just over there on the end, he saw a guy running, but he moved before.
Right.
If he'd held his water, that guy would have been offsides.
Right.
But should still be able to kick this bad boy.
Yeah.
Wow, with some time on it there. And the Tigers going to strike first. 7-0 your score. 4 minutes, 18 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Y'all stick around. There's more coming up right here on WAC TV3.
When danger strikes, real heroes rise up. It's more than just fighting fires. It's saving lives, protecting your community, and being the one people can count on when it matters most. This is
Hello, welcome back in, ladies and gentlemen. WAC TV3 coverage at Dadeville Tiger football. Chris Giddens here alongside Josh Patterson with the DTN group here. And, you know, Josh, a heck of a ball game. Got to love to see it. Dadeville gets on the scoreboard first. Man, it feels like, you know, some momentum carrying them from last week, doesn't it?
It does. It really does. I'm glad to see it.
Heck of a kick.
And some new wrinkles.
Yeah, we'll be fielding. And he's got him a nice little seam if he stiff arms that man. And he's going to get a pretty decent return there. All on about the 33-yard line.
Kicker Philip Baker eventually gets him out of bounds.
All right, lining up in just a heavy set. Not really going to respect this passing attack at all. Here, they come out in this wildcat kind of look here. Just going to be a little speed sweep over the far side. Pick up about 5.
Yeah, I would look for that look again, but the quarterback to, like you said, run the wildcat, just kind of keep it up the middle.
All right, back in this kind of look here. Oh, miscommunication. Boy, my goodness.
They run out of time.
They managed to call a timeout. Oh, boy. We'll be back in just a moment. And here, we're going to take a little timeout with them here. Your timeout's going to be brought to you by Lake Martin Funeral Home and Cremation, complete funeral services in Dadeville, right here on WAC TV3.
Courage, brotherhood, and service. If you've got the strength, the guts, and the heart, we want you. The Dadeville Fire Department needs real heroes. Are you ready to answer the call? Step up now.
Hello, welcome back in WAC TV3 coverage Dadeville Tiger football with one of the most fortunate timeouts you'll see this season.
Yeah, it was nothing but green grass.
My
in the
goodness.
end zone.
Back to the bread and butter, they say. Under center, shotgun look, get the tight end to the right side of the formation here. Can get a strong eye, offset, whatever. Going to be a toss sweep here, brought down in the backfield.
That is Nakia Woody, baby. He shot through there like a cannon, man.
Dayton back there, too.
Yeah.
All right. High formation ball. They will see a miss of it. And it's going to be a little screen play here, but it's bobbled. Woo! Oh. A little break dancing out there in the middle. Just a little hobbyist, that's all. Just a little. Going to be 4th and 12 or so. Going to have to punt this one. Dadeville's return man. And his heels on close to the 35 by the time it's all said and done.
See if Corday can get a good return on this. That is a high boomer right there.
Will be fielded and muffed a little bit. They're going to give it to Handley.
Good night. Man.
Yeah, after a pretty good defensive stop there, that punt cannot be fielded cleanly. Dave, offensive coordinator, had it. Man, he's got them dialed up here. They've been talking back and forth. And he was licking his chops.
Yeah, when that thing is that high and you got defenders, sometimes you got to bail. Sometimes you got to abandon ship.
The defenders are all around
Right.
you. They can say and do stuff. It really can be distracting. They're saying, there we go. Gonna be a little bootleg out. Quarterback's going to have to make a run for it here. He will. And may have enough for the first down there. No, it'll be a second and medium. Weird angle on it here.
And I'm going to tell you what, their quarterback, number 18, that is a big old youngin' right there.
He's
dude.
a hoss now. Inside 2 minutes to go here, first quarter. One receiver to each side. I formation ball. Near side, strong side, going to be a straight bootleg out by that quarterback. Oh, he's going to get gobbled up. A host, the Dadeville Tigers. He'll pick up a little. I don't know if it's enough yet. It will be enough for a first down. Brought to you by Ingram's Paving and Grading. Paving the way toward better Alabama.
Yeah, Kale, Dakari, and Davis had the initial hit, and then Big Key Wilkerson, number 71, came in there and put the old plaster on him.
I formation. Well, it's going to be that offset I they like to run. He don't like it when you call an I formation. All right, going to be a toss sweep. It's the only play they run out of that formation. We know that from some experience. Second and 5. Inside a minute to go here. Getting close to the end of this quarter. Brought to you by Lake Martin Home Inspection.
Yeah, folks, if this offense looks familiar, it's because Coach McDonald is the offensive coordinator over there at Handley right now. So a little familiarity with it.
We've seen it all. I formation. Twins to the near side. Going to be handoff right up the gut here. Quarterback getting a little frustrated. Inside 15 seconds to go here. Probably going to be the last play of the first quarter. Third and short. Ball on the 21. Coming up right here in just a moment. Right here on WAAC TV3.
Tonight's Tiger Den is brought to you by Gillies Realty. When it comes to real estate, there's only one name you need to know. James Swindle with Gillies Realty. Whether you're looking for farmland, timberland, recreational land, lake property, or the perfect spot to build your dream home, James has you covered. He's your local guy and ready to help you score big on your next property deal. For any of your real estate needs, call James Swindle with Gillies Realty, where your property goals turn into wins.
Hello, welcome back in WHC TV3 coverage. Dadeville Tiger football. Score right now 7-0. Dadeville Tigers up over Handley. Getting started here in the second quarter. Tigers really been putting it to them so far, but this is a pretty productive drive. They come off of a muff punt. 3rd and 2 now. Going to be out in that power I. 3 backs in the backfield. We've seen it before. And he's going to really plow forward.
Powerful running back.
Inside the 10, down to almost the 5. Will be an injured player on the field here. We'll take a quick timeout with them here. And real quick shout out to Lake Martin Funeral Home Cremation for sponsoring this timeout. Y'all stick around. We'll be back with more right here at WHC TV3. Hello, welcome back in WHC TV3 coverage. Dadeville Tiger football. Really rushing the gameplay along here are the officials. And you had just a quick little injury timeout there. Davis McKelvey, key part of this offense and defense here. So they'll be missing him down here. Going to be that 3-back set again. And just powerful football here inside the 5, and just going to get a much better benefit than we've been getting on that rugby scrimmage.
Wow, I just kept on scrumming until they got in the end zone. That was a big, powerful back. I thought they had him gobbled up right there at the 5-yard line.
They didn't really let us do that too much last week.
Right.
Pretty much put a stop to it immediately. And that'll bring us 7-all. 11 minutes, 32 seconds to go here in the half. And we got us a tied ball game. Let's see what this Dadeville offense has got drawn up. Now, they've talked a lot about quick screens and the passing game. Looks like that's the way they're going to try to attack them coming into this now. You know, that sort of makes sense. We saw a lot of space. They're giving a lot of room to these receivers here, and bailing out really fast. So let's see if we can get. I'm sure we'll see Davis back in here. It's going to be hard to keep a competitor like that out. But no, he's not in the. Yeah, he's going to be all right. Let's sit there and let him go.
Yeah, he is definitely a key part of this football team.
Like it's in here with us.
Watch that pooch.
Will be a little bit of sky kick action. He's going to wait and let a couple guys get ahead of him to block. And just kind of get washed out in the scrum. Ball be down around 35. Well, you know, you can't ask for more than that, really. It's a pretty good return. We're going to have another little injury here.
Looks like that's A.J. Coker out there, number 16. Our little just everything guy, a big special teams guy. Last year he broke his leg and missed most of the season, and just a good little athlete. Made several tackles in special teams last week and recovered a big time fumble on the kickoff. So I hope he's okay.
All right, well.
Chris, what are you expecting to see right here? You think more of the same offensively?
I don't think there was reason to change a lot
I
offensively. It's been effective. I mean, honestly, defense has been fine too. So I think this offensive coordinator that they've got up here, I think they're creative. I think they're prepared, and I think they're really reactive, and they're seeing and predicting what this defense is going to give them. And I think they saw some holes in that armor that they're looking forward to exploiting. Some of it with a lot of little quick screens is what I would expect.
Right.
Also some runs to the edges. I think they like how much room they're getting over there on the side. And they're saying, hey, well, if I can get these receivers to go block them guys down there, they're going to give me 8 yards for free, you know.
Right.
And this is going to be some kind of lower body joint injury here. And so I hope everything works out.
Man, I hope this is not his leg again. He is not putting any weight or wanting to anyway.
Mm-hmm.
First down, Dadeville from the 35.
Offense getting out here now. Thank you for sticking with us here. I know these ain't the easiest things to watch. You're going to have bunch right here. And you still got the safeties out so far, so we're going to start seeing this perimeter attack with another penalty down.
Looks like in the holding zone.
Probably so.
Yeah, I just don't know why you would hold on the backside back there. Oh, there we go.
Top block.
That's because it wasn't a hold.
Mm-hmm. Exactly why. 15-yarder. It's a big one. Move us on back.
Got to quit shooting ourselves in the foot.
Been a big play offense. So, you know, these things don't really – you don't want them, but, you know, you can't let this freak you out too much. High school ball can be sort of feast or famine anyway. Trips to the far side. And it's going to be a little Statue of Liberty, kind of a smoke draw looking play here. And was not a clean transition.
That was dirty.
Won't pick up much.
Drop snap, drop handoff. We're lucky to have the ball and gain a couple of yards. It's a good drawn-up play. If it would have went smoothly, I believe we would have got quite a bit.
Stacked up receivers out there to the outside. They've made an adjustment now. They've got the correct number of people. You see this huge gap right there, right along that far side hash. Here on the near side.
Justice Young.
And that's where you're going to start seeing these quick screens. I mean, that's one of the easiest plays in football. I mean, you're on the near side hash here. You're just throwing it to the short side of the field.
Right.
You've got to be able, if you're Handley, you've got to put a safety or something over here. Or just what you could do, they could just leave the speakers on it, just knock the football out of the air with the vibrations. I can barely breathe over here now.
It's tough, man. Good gracious.
All right, stacked up on both sides here, and there you see these huge chunks field that are open. David's going to take a quick timeout. We'll take a quick one with them. Y'all stay tuned right here at WHC TV3. Dadeville Tigers. And got a 3rd and long. One back. Receivers are stacked up out here. Going to motion the running back out. He's going to take a look, and then it's going to be a quarterback draw all the way. That's the way you hit that exact gap we're talking about there.
Man, Davis McKelvey, good. Right, what a drawn-up play. There's a flag on the play.
Holding all the way back.
Dadeville. Good gracious alive. Well, I guess we'll look at it during the replay. Wow, that hurt.
Yeah, it's a tough one there. Third to mile.
Run it again.
Right back to it. Now this time they're going to stagger these receivers out a little bit. They're going to have a little wheel route or something. Here comes your motion. And just a handoff. See if he can get something. He won't. He'll get swallowed up. And bring it up. 4th and a country mile. He's trying to punt this into a first down.
I don't guess that guy believes the face masks. I don't know. So
no, just holding. I'll take this officiating crew all day after what we've already seen. Right. 8 minutes, 40 seconds to go here in the half. All righty, return man. Heels on his own 40-yard line back here. So Tigers might have got away with a delay game there.
Yeah, I don't think we got it off. Back it up another 5. This is giving them great field position.
He punting from the 15.
There's no sense in I mean, that's the kind of stuff right there. There's no sense in us getting a delay a gain on a punt.
Yeah.
You know, we know what we're going to do.
Yeah, not a complicated play call there. All right. Now the punter is, he's at the original first down marker. High snap, high kick, not going to make it to the first down marker.
And, of course, we're not going to get a good bounce.
Terrible bounce. It hit. It hits 13. We got no officiating crew out here pointing right now. He can't say he wasn't paying attention.
Oh, my gosh.
He just wasn't paying attention.
What is going on? Good gracious.
Here we go. Ball's all the way down to the 30 now. That's a huge bounce back, and it looked like it hit a Handley player, but apparently it did not. 8 minutes, 9 seconds to go here. 30 yards to pay dirt here for Handley. Tigers making it easy on them. High formation. Straight drop back pass. He's only got one route. It's going to be a long fade. He's nowhere in the neighborhood. Taking a 10. There's no nuance there. There's just no,
Right.
Give him a reason to not bite, on the go route.
Right.
I don't know. Anyway, 8:03, 7-7. Your score. Ball on the 30. A little reverse look here. You got a man in contain. If he can make the tackle, he cannot. He's going to pick up the first down, run in for a touchdown.
That's the kind of stuff that makes you angry right there, because they benefit from a blown call, in my opinion. Looked like some chop blocking going on the backside right there too, or on the front side anyway.
There's some Dadeville royalty coming down here, and Coach White.
Old Richard White. I can't believe he made the game.
He's sitting out here in the stands. We got a nice little comfy spot for him up in that box. We like him to be there. Spend a lot of time up there.
He does.
He gave a lot of his life to this team here and this community here.
Right.
Blood, sweat, and tears of these young men out here.
He's also an all-state fullback here at Dadeville.
Party like a rock star, if you can't tell. I can tell. I can actually tell who wrote the song and what day. I can see back in time. Those vibrations there.
It opens up a hole in the space-time
just
continuum,
like a whole deal, dude. I've never seen. 7 minutes, 53 seconds. They say there's a UFO out in our solar system. You seen that?
No.
I guess we're signaling them or something. Trying to get them here to Handley first by just blasting Party like a rock star.
All right, go Corday. Go. Good
Look
block.
at Corday Jefferson. Man. Let me tell you something, boy. I'm going to get over there on the sidelines if I'm Corday. And I'm going to go look me a young man named Nakia Woody right in his eyeballs. And I'm going to say, next time, quit looking at me. Next time, you start looking at the other end zone and figure it out.
Right. Man, number 34, Brayton Patterson, man, he had a great block right down there that opened it up for him.
7 minutes, 45 seconds to go. Second quarter. 14-7 your score. Handley gets a couple of lucky bounces of the ball. Shotgun formation. Bunched up trips right here. Stoppage on the clock here.
They're not gonna call it.
They didn't realize that Handley had made a mistake, so they just stopped the game to let them correct that mistake. Just get the right players out there and all. And long ball.
Justice Young again. Number 8 goes wide open on that post pattern right there, baby. And Davis McKelvey drops it right to him.
Let's start calling Davis McKelvey the Pony Express. He's getting this thing across the field out here in Handley, Roanoke, Alabama. Did not know they were going to be hearing these air raid sirens tonight. As young Mr. McKelvey starts dropping bombs. Straight drop back pass here. Got a man out in the flat. Bobbles, incomplete. Seven minutes, 13 seconds to go here. Second quarter, 14-7. Ten seconds on the play clock. Getting it in. 7 minutes, 13 seconds to go here in the half. 14-7. Handley's the hand for the moment. Inside 3 seconds. Ball snap. He's going to have to find his second man. He does find his second man. Justice.
Wow. Justice Young across the middle. Low throw. He just picks it up off the ground almost and goes in for the Dadeville score. 17 yards.
Down here in the swinging gate again. Thinking about taking a shot. Coaches wanting to see what they've got kind of in their hands. Just wanting to see if they know how to align. They think they might have something there, I think.
Whew, that was a good recovery on a bad snap right there by Davis, the holder.
Tigers tied up, 14 all out here in Roanoke, Alabama. Y'all stick around. More coming up right here on WAHC TV3.
Tonight's Tiger Den is brought to you by Gillies Realty. When it comes to real estate, there's only one name you need to know. James Swindle with Gillies Realty. Whether you're looking for farmland, timberland, recreational land, lake property, or the perfect spot to build your dream home, James has you covered. He's your local guy and ready to help you score big on your next property deal. For any of your real estate needs, call James Swindle with Gillies Realty, where your property goals turn into wins.
Hello, welcome back in WAC TV3 coverage. Dadeville Tiger football. Chris Giddens, Josh Patterson here alongside Chuck Blake, working the camera and actually doing all the real work here, other than just like talking about football. Shout out to Chuck, man. He does a great job and means a lot of this organization, and heck of a guy, man. Always here early, stays late.
That's right.
And he's the reason all this comes together. When there's problems, he's the first one on it, man. Really lucky to have you. Appreciate you being here, Chuck. Kicks up. It's a high, sky high kick there.
Offsides.
It's going to be a little offsides. You can watch the entire season of football without seeing that.
Our wedge buster got a little excited.
I think they call them wedge busters anymore.
No, I don't even think they do a wedge anymore.
Yeah. But that's what it is.
Yeah.
It's still, I think, a headhunter. That's much safer. I did some time over there busting some wedges back in my day.
Me too. It's one of my favorite things to do.
Had a buddy. He was one of the wedge blockers, and he was like my best friend through high school. So it was the one time we really got to just like wail into each other, man. It was so much fun, dude.
I was a wedge blocker, too.
Yeah. Usually that works. Kick's going to be going a little deeper this time. Going to be fielded cleanly at about the 20. Pretty little return there. Gets down to almost the 40. $14 right now. 7 minutes here. Ball on 38, first and 10. So Handley draws up in this sophisticated play calling system. Two wide receivers to either side. Two tight ends over to the far side. And they're going to hand it off that side.
Fumble.
Ball's on the ground. Let's see what happens. They're calling it Tiger ball.
All right. I see Key Wilkerson, K.L. Hanks.
They're about time. I'm going to tell you, Titans have not gotten lucky on turnovers. We've done our part, and you're just waiting on it to, it'll come, but.
Like Nakia Woody down there in that pile.
There was a flag on the play for an illegal formation. We are going to decline that and just take the football instead.
I think that was a smart move.
Yeah. Coach McKelvey earning his money tonight.
Man, that was big. We got to capitalize on this. I know that's cliche to say, but this is a big. I think this is big.
You could really break the back here on this reverse. Coming around.
Big and fast.
And a little cutesy there on the first down. Going to lose them by 3 yards. But, you got to get out there and let the boys have a little fun.
Yeah.
All right, 2nd and 13. 6 minutes to go here. You got 3 deep back there in safety. Nobody over these slot receivers within 100 miles. They're going to hand it off. And
Poor day.
Boy.
Good, hard running. Third and 8.
All right, we're going to see them throw the ball a little bit here. It looks like.
Hurry up.
Go on your slots here. Yeah, he's got a man dragging over the middle here, and boy, it's a. Got to have the time, though. They're going to take an official heat timeout. We're going to take one with them. Y'all stay tuned right here on WAAC TV3. Tiger football. Josh Patterson alongside me, Chris Giddens. 5 minutes, 22 seconds here in the first half. Dadeville laying up to punt here. They're going to try to bleed this 20 seconds off. Don't leave Handley with too much time here. Pretty good low line drive punt. Will be fielded inside the 20 and brought down to about the 24. 5 minutes to go here in the first half. You got Beulah next week.
Big region game.
Yeah, coming to our house.
That's right.
Be a good one. Then we're going to head back up here to Randolph County again on September 12th. September 19th, going to be a bye week.
Right.
September 26th, we got Reeltown coming up. Yeah, I'm going to be out for that one. You're going to have to.
Yeah, I'm going to have to
support,
call it.
man.
I'm a little nervous. I'm going to have Clint McKelvey in there with me. So.
And I'll finish up the rest of the schedule right here in just a minute. Bootleg out here. He's got a man deep, but just couldn't get within a country mile of him. And October 3rd, we've got Lee Scott in a region game. That'll be at home. October 10th, Glenwood away, region game. October 17th, BB Comer, region game at home. Childersburg, we're going to go out there October 24th and right around Halloween time on that Thursday. That just feels right, doesn't it? Halloween, right. Thursday. There's just something about them work together. October 30th, Valley.
Yeah.
And going to be an I formation. Handoff over the right side. Tries to bounce out. Will not get far with it, though. Going to bring up a third medium here.
Like Dayton Lankert. Nakia Woody.
You know, improvise, adapt, overcome. You know what I mean? Bear Grylls style.
That's right.
They had us messed up, man.
Dude, I was wondering. I was like,
just
man.
Right off the top of my head.
I was like, dude, this guy has been studying.
No, this dude just got it on his shirt. 4 minutes to go here. Going to be a straight quarterback sweep out here. My goodness. He's got the biggest guy on the team out there to run it. Here comes Davis McKelvey trying to sneak up behind him. Can't get it. Man, he just outrun everybody on the field there. Man. Well, good news is Tigers have plenty of time. We got 4 minutes on the clock.
As my coworker Smitty says, that ain't no good.
Ain't no count, sir. 4 minutes go here. First half, 20-14. Tigers still very much in. I mean, it's not like a runaway or nothing.
Right.
21-14. Tiger offense has been running fine. Defense, fine. This has been big plays. That's all this is.
Well, he's an athlete, too. Their quarterback is.
I don't know if they got two athletes, but they got one.
I mean.
My granny. Davis just about give out after trying to hawk that man down. He's got about, 18, 19 seconds to get relaxed before he's back on the field.
Right.
He's going to go take him a breather here. 4 minutes, just inside. 3 minutes, 57 seconds to go here, second quarter. Hey, don't forget we got your halftime show coming up right here in just a few moments. Of course, as always, brought to you by Pops 49 Feed Seed in Dadeville, the largest selection of feed, seed, and everything you need. Keep that farm running smooth. A lot of pretty farmland out here in Randolph County now. Chambers County also. A little sky kick here. Going to bounce out of bounds.
I'll take it on the 35.
Nice and easy like. So the idea there is sort of a sky kick. And what you're trying to do is kick that to an up back man who's not used to having the ball. That's usually a fella like me or Josh back there.
For sure.
We get it. We're like, oh, it's touchdown city, boys. Hold on. But nobody ever taught us how to hold the ball or anything else, no points of contact or anything. So we decided to take off running. What we don't know is they've put their 3 fastest, hardest hitting boys right in front of us, and they are just barreling down. So as we're seeing that, we're seeing dollar signs. What winds up happening is they smack us in the mouth and we drop the ball. That's what they're hoping for.
That's right.
This time it rolls out of bounds. We decided to go for the re-kick instead of taking the field position. Not mad at it. I don't think that kicker's got enough of control to make sure it doesn't go out of bounds, you know. I think he's got one kick that he knows really well, and that's it. There it goes again. Now we get a chance of return. Got to get past the 35. We will do that. Why don't we get past midfield while we're at it? Why don't we get on into enemy territory while we're at it?
Jefferson with a huge return.
Coach calls on him. He responds. 3 minutes, 48 seconds to go here in the half. Gives his team a good field position to get started here. Ball on the, I think we're going to stay close to the 35. No?
43.
43. It's close. All right. Got them bunched in tight here. Want to see how this defense kind of responds to that. And they respond. We give them entirely too much room. Going to be a Corday Jefferson sweep all the way. Maybe a little gassed out from the previous play.
Yeah. I'll tell you, that number 6, their defensive end right there, he's a beast. He blew that up.
You're going to see him come out here in an empty set this time now. And I'll look for the. So they're stacked up. So those receivers are lined up right behind each other. They want to see how this defense reacts to that. And there is a lot of room out there. A lot of room back here. Davis heard footsteps, started looking.
Mask.
He's going to get the first down here on that face mask, I believe. Should, if he didn't.
Man, Davis has got to be able to feel that and step up a little earlier.
Mm-hmm. If you're an offensive coordinator, you're licking your chops. Look, you got the guys over there by the numbers. You got 2 stacked up, and you're going, what safety help? Even if they bring a safety over there, look how much room you've got. Yeah. And they are going to bring safety over there. So it just takes away quick screens, all it does.
Right.
But who cares? And then over on this side, they don't have that. They don't even have the safety over.
Right.
But they've got some additional help with backers and all that here on the inside. Oh, my goodness. And then he's going to motion that running back out there who's just got all the room in the world. And Davis thinking about running, won't do it, going to air it out.
Oh.
Almost made a bad decision.
Really lucky right there. That was a lot of green for number 8 to make up on that cornerback. But Davis should have took off. He should have called his own number right there. There was a lot of green grass right there.
But tell me when you see this running back motion out to that.
Right.
Oh,
yeah.
They are not aligned properly at all. 2 minutes, 22 seconds.
Got
4 wide.
Nakia Woody in for Corday getting a breather.
Slot's completely uncovered out here. Going to be a handoff. The game plan is attack that area of the field.
Right out of 10 yards, I believe.
Going to bring up second down here somehow. It looked good, but.
Yeah, I thought he got 10 yards on that
There we
run.
go.
I know it's a weird angle for us to look at right here,
It is.
but
Two minutes. Inside 10 seconds to go here. Play clock. 1 minute, 50 seconds to go here in the half. Going to hand it off, go back to the same play. It's not going to work as well because you're not attacking that same gapped up area. 1 minute, 20 seconds, clock's rolling. 21-14 your score. Tigers trying to get this one in here if they can. Second and 10, ball on the 21. Got them all packed in nice and tight here.
there he is.
They want him to throw it, but instead he's going to get picked up. Probably had a man. They're going to say there's a fumble down. And that it's a Handley recovered fumble. Tough one.
Good gracious. Dave's getting beat up a little bit out here.
Yeah, we're going to have to do something on our protections here.
We're going to have to sacrifice a receiver.
Yeah, I mean, or you go, look, this isn't a reaching game.
Right.
You know, our quarterback don't have to be out here like this, you know. But you want him to get the conditioning. You want him to get the game experience, too. Yeah, I mean, Davis didn't go anywhere. He's still out there.
15 right here. Oh.
And flag down. Yeah, it's going to be on Handley, it looks like. But I haven't seen the call yet. Illegal formation. Too many men in the backfield. Going to move them back, but Tigers, they kind of tip their hands what their game plan is here. Yeah. So Tigers know they're going to have to keep their eyes open for that crosser there. I formation. This is not where this offense is going to, you know, shine with 30 seconds on the clock, needing to pick up chunks of yardage. It's just, this was the problem when they were running a similar offense. When you get into these modes, well, our four passing plays, you know, aren't going to surprise anybody. They're not causing conflicts. That's not what their intention is, you know.
Right.
30 seconds, second and 15 now. That's what you want. You need chunk plays where it makes that safety make a decision, or it makes a big open gap because your cornerback and your safety have to pass off a man. That's what you're looking for. Instead, they have to pack everybody in tight, and so somebody gets outrun.
Be a delay a game.
Give them a delay a game.
Handley. Back it up another 5. Yep, I knew that was going to do the big run right here with 18.
Quarterback sweep all the way, right?
Yep. That's what I was watching for.
And why not?
He's already beat us on it one time for about 65 yards. Or, well, not that long, but it's close. Yeah, it's about 60 yards.
25 seconds to go.
Face man.
10-yard penalty. Gillies decline. Third down.
Penalties decline. Going to take the down. 3rd and 15. Ball on the 21. Timeout action. Why don't we take a timeout with them here? 25 seconds to go here in the half. Right here on WAC TV3. Hello, welcome back in. WAC TV3 coverage. Dadeville Tiger football. Nearly 200 people watching here in the beautiful Lake Martin area on our live stream. Chris Giddens, Josh Patterson here with me. Tickled to have you.
Tickled to be here, Bubba.
Quit saying tickled. 25 seconds to go. I'm picking, of course. It's the little thing. They're going to run right up the middle. They're not going to try anything too crazy here. Don't have to snap it again. Multiple flags down. I think Handley's ready to take it on lock around. 21-14. Handley up for the moment. We got a couple lucky bounces, but
they called that on Davis McKelvey. That receiver tied up with him out there. Okay, offsetting.
Consultation committee up here in the crowd disagrees with it. Just a little bit of a message.
A little push back.
No, everybody calm down a smidge before I start throwing this thing for real.
Right. They gonna throw the bomb right here, or what are they gonna do, Chris?
No, I don't really think that's in. Got him with a shot block as well. I just don't think that's really in Coach McDonald's nature. I think he's fine with hitting with whatever their version of the trap is. The one that can break it, but is generally safe.
Man, I think this is the biggest waste of time in high school football. Is the old
just walk it back.
Walk it back.
There's also a dead ball, personal foul call against Dadeville, which is also 15 yards. Play will offset. Third down.
So good thing we got all that walked off. Everybody's feeling a little warmed up now, or whatever. 20 seconds to go here. There will be football played here for the night's out. All right, now formation. One receiver to either side. I'm going to tell you, if you're Dadeville, you're not intimidated at all if they come out here like, oh, no, they got to pick up big yards in the I formation.
Right.
I'm not saying it can't be done. And they're going to circle back and huddle. Play clock hadn't started. It's just real casual.
Right.
Just real casual game of football. There we go. Okay, they're ready. We can go ahead and get started. It's not the first time that's happened tonight either. It's going to be an old quarterback run right up the gut.
Forward pass, the quarterback sneak up the middle, long enough for the Handley. First down.
And we'll get them the first down. 14 seconds to go here in the half.
And, that gives Handley new life. So they called timeout to draw something up, I guess.
Hey, guys, don't forget, we've got our halftime show coming up right here in just a bit. Your halftime show is always brought to you by Pops 49 Feed and Seed out here in Dadeville. Largest selection of feed, seed, and everything you need. Keep your farm running smooth.
I do a lot of business there.
Don't know. I do a lot of business in Dadeville, but it's mostly just at restaurants. Man, they like to see me come. You go out there and just shut them down. They say, guys, we got it. Here he comes. No, we are doing the Lake Martin Foodie. We go out every other week. That's a lot of fun.
That's awesome.
You get a group of people just from the community. You got some transplants. You got people that have been here their whole life, just moved in from Oregon or Washington. It's really interesting, collective group, totally free. If you want to check that out, join it on social media. It's over on Facebook for Lake Martin Foodie. I know we have quarterback sneak again.
Now we're still in the fair again at the middle. We called down by 52 for the Weaver. Handley.
And they're going to take another timeout.
7 seconds left on the clock.
I want to make sure we milk all of this and hear about the midfield strike.
Please stay off the track. Again, if you're not a band member or cheerleader, please stay off the track.
What was the last place you ate in Dadeville?
I really like the Funky Goat.
Yeah.
I think they're kind of the one that most people miss right now.
I went and had their lamb sliders that they have in
Crazy.
There. They were really, really good.
Crazy, dude. They'll taste peppery and you're like, why? There's no pepper in it. It's just the arugula.
That's right.
It's just high quality ingredients. They really do a great job over there. I mean, I like Community Cafe. I like it over there at the hotel.
Yep.
I love Oscar's, Twice Baked, Lake Martin Pizza Company. I love Novrona. I mean, listen, I'm going to tell you another good one, straight drop back pass here. Just heave that thing up into the sky and see who comes down with it. Dadeville comes down with it. And that'll do it for the first half. Y'all stick around. There's more coming up right here on WHC TV3. Ladies and gentlemen, WHC TV3 covers Dadeville Tiger football to your Pops 49 Feed and Seed halftime show. Feed, seed, and everything you need to keep that farm moving, smoothing out here in Dadeville. We got us a barn burner again tonight, 21-14. Handley up just a smidge over Dadeville, but this has not been because of long, sustained, methodical drives, Josh. That's not what's got them to this point.
Big plays, man.
That's it. It's big plays. We've seen it special teams. We've seen it on offense. We've seen it on defense. Do you think that changes anything if you're in that Handley locker room? What are they talking about?
Man, I think they're to be honest with you, trying to figure out how to make the next big play or right now sustain a drive.
Yeah.
Because I'm going to tell you that what they're wanting to do is they're ahead 21-14 right now. next time they get the ball, they want to run some clock out because they just want to control the clock. As of now, they have not really controlled the clock a whole lot. And that's what you expect from a big-time running team is to do those long, sustained drives. But they've had a couple of big plays. We've had a couple of mistakes. We had that muff punt, gave them the ball back, and then right after that, I think that's when they scored that long run. So, we just have to really, really shut them down defensively. And that's probably what they're talking about. And of course, we got to shut them down.
Oh, sure, yeah. And, I think if you're a fly on that wall, you're going, hey, guys, listen, we're doing it. Yeah, let's just keep it up, right? And I don't think if you're in the Dadeville locker room, you're going, oh, it's all, I think you're going, look, we're a few plays away from being all over this. So right now, if you're Handley, I think you got to go, look, we need ball security. We're doing a good job of capitalizing where we can. But one of a million things that I love about this sport, I tell my wife this just about every year because we're Auburn fans. Auburn can be very feast or famine, right? Especially over the past few years. This game has a way of forcing you to have to, at least one period of the game, to drive the ball.
Right.
Mathematically, it is possible that you could win the game just off big plays.
Right.
That's possible. But this game just has a way of punishing you and creating these opportunities where, you know what, maybe it's everybody striking big play back-to-back. Sooner or later, somebody's got to run that clock down.
That's right. And two, your big plays are your big plays, and they are what they are.
Yeah.
But you don't run any time off the clock. Well, guess what? You got another team across the ball right there that can make big plays and sustain drives as well. So eventually, just like you're saying, somebody's got to.
If you're an Auburn fan, you know exactly what I mean.
Know exactly what you're talking
and
about.
it's like, well, wow, that's great. We hit that double reverse flea flicking pass and we scored. That's awesome. Like,
also, our defense is on the field for 100 years.
Right. Now we've got 4.5 minutes. What are we doing? Right. So, the game has a way of punishing and makes you do certain things, prove you're better in these ways. So, for me, if I'm a coach and I've seen as much football as they have, I'm going, why don't I trust the sport?
Right.
Why don't I trust the sport to suss this out and go, man, make me believe it. Right. I don't think you can beat us this way. So what do you think in the Dadeville locker room? Do you think they're doing that? They're going to look, guys, I don't really think we got to change nothing. Just a little more ball security. And also we got to figure something out to protect Davis a little bit more. But, there's a couple of times that Davis actually, could have actually ran. He could have called his own number on some of those pass plays. And he needs to be able to do that and have game time type instinct to do those things, to get those first downs, pick up those yards, get closer to that end zone. And I think they're probably going to talk to him about that too. But just protection on Davis. And also, with our defense, they're not doing extremely terrible. Right, no.
They need to hem up a couple of things. But mainly the offense, I think we need to sustain some drives and protect Davis more, especially from those ends, man. They are wreaking havoc right now.
Yeah, I think you're 100% right. I think at a certain point you're like, hey, Davis, you could have made this, you could have made that. It's like, also, you're playing both sides. You're playing every down.
Right.
You're exhausted. You're holding for extra point.
And he's wanting to do – he's wanting to play to work out.
Sure.
Yeah.
And, I think you're going to go like he's going to make worse decisions because he's tired. This is just the human condition.
Right.
And things are going to look longer or shorter because, you've only got so much oxygen in your blood. So I think there's a certain part of that where you go, well, what if he's not running for his life also?
Yeah, that's right. Big time protection would be great.
Yeah, and I think if there's one place we're getting whipped, because I think we're all over this Handley team. There's nothing here that intimidates me as a Dadeville fan. The one place we are getting whipped that we didn't really have to talk about much last week at all, but for some reason, it's this offensive line.
They've got big, fast guys, and they're not imposing girth.
No, they don't look it.
They're
really,
just big old athletes, man, and they are fast.
Getting off the ball quick,
right.
And I think that we're going. But what I love is we've had some really good access to the offensive coordinator the past couple games, and what
Coach
I love,
Wiley, I love him,
man. And I'm gonna tell you, watching him go, oh, hey, look, let's get a screen, let's slow this down a little bit.
Right.
And they've called screens at perfect times.
Yes.
And I would like to see him come back to that and really get this defensive line guessing a little bit. Hard counts. Let's help our offensive line out a little bit. The last thing you want to do is bring in that tight end. I can tell he don't want to do that. Right. But you may have to. You might have to check that back and get a check block first.
Right.
But, let's get some hard counts. Let's get some draw plays. Let's get some screens. They're big plays. They're big hitters now. Maybe that's something we fold more into the bread and butter and let the big plays come kind of organically behind that. But we'll see. Yep. We'll see what they draw up. Up here, we can see these huge gaps in space and watch Coach attack them in unique and creative ways.
Yeah.
We talked about ways we would hit that big gap, right? And neither one of us said running back into it, but that worked out great.
It did.
So, let the coaches do what they do, and I think we're right where we need to be. There's a couple places we can get better, and I think next week we're going to be going, whew, is this what we've been stressing so much? Life gets a lot easier. So. That's kind of where I'm at. Is there anything else you want to talk about here while we got the captive audience?
No, I'm good.
All righty. Well, y'all stick around. All these words don't mean jack right here in just a little bit when we get the second half of this bad boy going. But special shout out and the words that will always matter. Pop's 49 Feed and Seed in Dadeville, the largest selection of feed, seed, and everything you need to keep your farm running smooth. Thank you so much for sponsoring our halftime show. Thank you so much for joining us. Y'all stay tuned right here on WAHC TV3. Hello, welcome back in WAC TV3 coverage. Dadeville Tiger football. Chris Giddens right here alongside Josh Patterson. Get ready to kick off the second half of this bad boy. Lord, Lord. Thanks so much for joining us for our halftime show. Let's see what they got dialed up for us tonight. Kicks up, low line drive, wobbly. Going to be fielded. A little bit of confusion over who's going to field it, but KO took it, and he's going to get it out past the 30. Came out there like a cannonball, man.
Yeah.
He meant he was going to return it this time. And Corday was like, I got no, you don't got it.
I wish Corday would have got it. I'm glad Cal.
Yeah,
there wasn't no, but Corday would have had a full head of steam getting there. I just still can't believe how loud.
Yeah, I see people's clothes moving. 11 minutes, 53 seconds here in the third quarter, getting started. And Kale going just gossiping a little bit out here. You're going to motion him away. So you got to be careful with all this moving around. Make sure they got a good formation. They went to trips. They got something they like over here, and instead just going to take off running. And look at that with a nice slide. Yeah. Okay, we got a little coaching. A little
preservation.
Just wanted to see how they were going to react to some motion and some movement. And they know something now. Twins each side. Send that speed sweep motion. They have not given it off yet this year, Kale Hanks, but we'll continue drawing forward there. Pick up an extra yard, bring up a third, and call it a 4. All righty. 5 seconds left on the play clock here. And got a nice little, just a stop is all it was, and he probably had the first down there if he catches that.
Wow.
Taps his chest, says that one's on me, Coach.
Coming in hot, you got to be ready. Of course, when it comes in like that, if you take your eye off of it for just a fraction of a second.
Sometimes you think that thing's going to be right at you.
Right.
You tried to lead him a little bit. And they're going to show punt block. Won't do it. It don't look like they're going to. They're trying to get a penalty for the roughing the kicker, but he must have got a hand on it.
That ain't no good.
That's our quarterback back there, so it's somebody we stay really protective of.
That was the last thing we needed to do is give them field position right off the bat.
In enemy field position on Dadeville 45 here. 10 minutes to go. I formation. And handoff of the right side, just an old power play. You get blowed up in the backfield. 2nd and 11.
Yeah, Nakia Woody, that was a good blow up right there.
Something smells good. Oh, there it is. Okay, something smells good out of here. Some French fried taters.
Yep.
Inside 10 minutes to go here, third quarter. Just getting this thing going. 21-14 your score. Third quarter brought to you by Lay Barn Home Inspections. We have play action. They've come to this before. They're going to come back to it.
No, fumble.
Ball's on the ground. Dadeville's got it.
Yes, sir.
15-yard line.
Davis McKelvey come in behind him and punches that ball loose. Cale Hanks falls on the ball the 15-yard line. You know, and I was wondering when they were going to hit that little tight end release right there, to be honest with you. Luckily, we came away with the ball right there. Finding a way, stay in the game.
That's it. Let that big play bug help us out a little bit here. 4 wide receivers. Going to be a straight run right up the gut here. And just can't get any push at all. The offensive line just really gets blasted back there. We'll lose 2, 2nd and 12. 9 minutes, 15 seconds to go here in the third. And, you know, you just got to get that nose down there and got to get this offensive line to protect here. All right, same base formation for us here. Speed sweep. And could have easily got an offensive lineman downfield there. Third down coming up. 3rd and 12. 8 minutes, 45 seconds to go here. Just don't have words. We got receivers stacked on top of each other. Wide, stretching this defense to the max. Man, if they can get it, there's room here. And they drop that safety down. And it's going to open up some space there. Won't quite get enough for the first. And bring a 4th and short. Bringing out the punt unit. Fourth and 4. 8 minutes, 15 seconds to go here. Tigers wasn't able to make anything out of that.
Yeah, that guy, he didn't sell out this time, did he? He stayed home.
Low, ugly kick. You get a decent bounce. This time will be fielded. And he'll get brought down after losing a couple yards. Ball on 41 or 42-yard line of Handley. See, another place out in Dadeville makes a pretty good sandwich over at Poplar Dogs.
Oh, yeah.
And lunch.
The old Carlisle's my favorite, baby.
You know, they've got it's called a train, maybe the freight train or something.
Yeah.
Wow, that thing is good.
Is it? I might have to try that.
They do a good job. It's roast beef. 7 minutes, 48 seconds to go here, third quarter. 21-14, Handley up for the moment. Under center. Be strong to the far side there. They've shown that they will just run it to the strong side till you prove you can stop it. They'll do it again. Flag down. Neighborhood of holding. You won't hear Dadeville fans clapping early, I can tell you that. They've just seen enough penalties on them. They're just like, oh, what is it now?
Right.
It will be holding, though, this time on Handley.
Holding called against Handley. Taking our penalty. Replay, first down.
1st and 20 now. 7 minutes, 40 seconds to go. Clock's rolling. I formation. One receiver here to the near side. The other one in tight on the other side. A misdirection in the backfield, but not going to get it done. Lose a couple.
Andrew Hallman in there. A little extra defense, I believe.
Bringing up 3rd and 23 now. Not a lot of plays in the playbook for that. Start watching that quarterback sneak or, maybe something out wide. They'll like that kind of stuff here. Tigers going to be out in a cover 2, so just daring them to throw the ball. Quarterback's going to take off running now. They have a spy back there. We'll get him.
That Nikhil Woody, man, he's been all over the place tonight.
Yes.
Anderson brought down number 3, student freshman number 2, Woody. Flag on play.
Flag down. We're waiting to find out what it is. Something on Dadeville.
What do they call?
I didn't catch it, but it's a good one. There it is.
Personal foul.
Personal.
15 yards.
Personal foul is all I got out of that. Won't be enough for the first down, but it will be an automatic first down. There it is. Okay, some confusion there. They tried to make it an automatic first down.
Right.
Same formation here. Straight drop back pass, get a little screen going.
Oh, good cutback. Good gracious.
Yeah, over pursued just a smidge. Only chance now, Davison McKelvey getting over there. Won't get it. Handley going to go up by 2 touchdowns.
Big plays.
Mm-hmm.
How do we stop the big play? And that wouldn't have mattered if it was 3rd and 50.
Mm-hmm. You're right. Kicks up and good.
I missed it.
No. I can never tell.
I can't either. And I'll tell you this, that was a lot of individual effort there from that running back, man. He made a lot of guys miss.
He did. I tell you what, we'll take a quick break with you. Y'all stay tuned right here at WAC TV3. Kick's going to be up, fielded around the 20-yard line.
Kia Woody.
And Kia Woody, yep. He's going to go ahead and turn up field now, get on up past the 40-yard line. Yeah, if him somebody out there he's going to want to talk to about not blocking. It's over. Sitting back looking at me. I don't need it.
We've had great returns all night. We just hadn't been able to capitalize on them.
Five minutes, 42 seconds, third quarter. 1st and 10. Tigers going to hand it off right over the right side there. Pushing ahead, try to get something out of this. He's going to get the better part of a first down. Not quite there. 2nd and short.
Second down.
Like Andrew Hallman's cramping up a little bit. You don't know what to do.
And I think we're going to take a quick injury timeout with them. Why don't y'all stick around right here on WAC TV3. Giddens and Josh Patterson here alongside you. 27-14 your score. Handley up for the moment. 5 minutes to go here, third quarter. They were on a 2nd and short. That's your scoreboard. Gonna hand it up to Gut. It's gonna get knocked down.
Third down.
And a 3rd and short. We're going to go into our big package here. We're going to tackle over inside 5 seconds. Yikes. We're going to take us a timeout here with them right here. Y'all stick around right here on WAC TV3.
Danger strikes, real heroes rise up. It's more than just fighting fires. It's saving lives, protecting your community, and being the one people can count on when it matters most. This is about courage, brotherhood, and service. If you've got the strength.
Hello, welcome back in WAC TV3. Dadeville Tiger football. Chris Giddens, Josh Patterson here. You're going to come out lined up in that big old heavy set. We've seen it a few times, but it's an I formation. But we got a sneaking suspicion that maybe it's a long ball. Ball's in the air. Oh, falls harmlessly to the turf. Double covered, but had a shot at it still. Boy, that would have been a wild one, wouldn't it?
Now, Cale has come down wrong, or he is cramped up, or something.
Fourth down here, drawing up a fourth down play.
What do you call right here, Chris? It's a long two.
I think I would come back out in that heavy set.
Yeah.
And I think I'd run the ball. I think that's what we're missing. I think we're going to have to, the same way that we talked about in the halftime show, the game makes you sustain drives. The game's going to make it where you can't just do one or two things. Like, you're going to have to complete a game.
Right.
And for right now, that means our offensive line is going to have to win a couple fights. They can lose the majority of them.
Right.
But you're going to have to string together some victories. And I think right here we need a win. I think we've got to hang it on them and say, listen, boys, by hook or by crook.
Right.
You know, I need this. And, you know, listen, when I was playing offensive line, I had a couple tricks up my sleeve.
Right.
You know, I had a couple false steps and stutters and a couple things that I had set up, right? And I know that when he sees me make this move inside, he's going to lean outside or vice versa. This is the time that you cash those in.
Right.
You win that fight. Maybe I knew a pass protection, and I know that if I let him beat me to the outside just a little, I could get my knee right down his center line. And if I get my knee right down his center line, I get pushed back just a smidge.
Yep.
I lean up, my knee may pop up and might run right up his thigh.
Right.
And slow him down. You know, you got your tricks. And here they are in that heavy goal line set. And it's going to be a handoff this time right up the gut. And I think that's just what you have to do. It won't be enough. And I think you have to go, well, you know, maybe we do that on third down. You know, maybe it looks a little different. But this is just it. And sometimes the game tells you, you know, well, until you can do it, you know.
Right.
First down, Handley from the 48.
Football hates non-deserving wins. So, you got to show up. You got to show up. You got to show out. There's a million reasons to love the sport, and it's just got a way of panning out, you know.
That's right.
The other stuff. A lot of movement down there. Let's see what they get.
I think old Fridge Wilson jumped in the neutral zone right there. And half the defensive line.
Mm-hmm.
You know, walk it back. Okay.
All right. Catch them peeking.
I'll take it.
Start their drive with a flat tire. Won't hurt.
Sure wouldn't mind having a fumble recovery.
Yeah, a couple big plays ourselves wouldn't hurt. Down 2 touchdowns right now. 13 points. You just got to get there.
Yep. We got to keep them out of the end zone. first and foremost.
Power play over the far side there. He'll pick up 3 on it. It'll be second and long.
DJ Gray on the carry around left side. Officials timeout for injured player.
Oh, man. Calling for water out here. Looks like there's going to be
got one cramping, too.
Why don't we take a injury timeout with them here in third quarter. Third quarter is always brought to you by Lake Martin Inspections. Area's best in home inspections. Y'all stick around. We'll be back for more right here on WAC TV3. Hello, welcome back in WAC TV3. Dadeville Tiger football, 27-14, 3 minutes, 45 seconds to go here. Handley comes off an injury timeout. Quick snaps it, piles forward. Won't get much. We get back to the original line of scrimmage. It'll be a 3rd and 10 here. 3.5 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Handley trying to hold Dadeville off. Dadeville's going to have another injury. Big boy.
Number 77, Fridge Wilson, down. And those big scrums like that, that's where things tend to happen too.
We'll just kind of see if we can stay with you here. Might be able to, may not, and it depends. Why don't we take just a quick timeout with you? Y'all stay tuned right here on WAC TV3. Hello, welcome back in WAC TV3, Dadeville Tiger football. Chris Giddens, Josh Patterson, Chuck Berry. Chuck Blake with us. Guys, thank y'all so much for joining us. It's been a fun one. Third quarter, going to be a play action, long ball. And they're going to get it for the old PI there. And going to call it a catch.
Wow. And we got another guy hurt.
These are your nights. I'm telling you, it's the late summer nights.
Right.
It's early in the season. One, they hadn't practiced enough. They need to be coached up on hydrating. But two, it's cool. You think, well, it ain't that bad, you know. And it is. It's just that bad.
gets sucked out of you. Two, I mean, it's a little bit drier, so you're just thinking that you got it going on. I feel good. Next thing you know,
pickle juice.
Yeah, that's right.
Bring me the pickle juice. That's all it is. So now you're going to start seeing kind of the depth start taking over too, I think, here of Handley. Handley is a classification above us. And they're dressing out like it too. They've got a bunch of boys around.
Right. Pass interference against Dadeville. Penalties declined. The Handley Tiger. First down.
It's a lot of dead time here. I'm not sure why. We're going to stay with you here. That's why we figure out what's going on. Yeah, so we moved this game. It was a little bit of a surprise to me. Apparently I was the only one. We moved this game to Thursday night because Auburn's playing tomorrow. So excited we get to watch that game. We have Ben Russell went on to move theirs too. For those of you watching live, Ben Russell's last we checked was up pretty big.
They were on Clay Central.
So turned into a fun little rivalry there, just because Coach Horn and some stuff. But it was just a fun rivalry for Ben Russell there. Dadeville, there's a lot to like here. You got a rough beginning of the season, and just ain't a lot of room for errors, but we are given the errors. Let's see. I think we're probably, 30 boys we got?
Yeah, we got 33 guys on the roster.
One of them's over here on crutches. We got a sweep over here the near side. He's going to dodge a man, get on in for a touchdown. Tough one right there.
And our guys are still out there cramping up. Good gracious. They probably all should have got IVs after last week's game, to be honest with you. I work outside for a living, and you do too. And, man, you get in some hot spots too.
Sure.
And when you get dehydrated or you pull a bunch of water off of yourself like you do, guys did last week, man, that takes days sometimes to get rehydrated.
And water's not enough.
That's right.
You got to have, some salt in there, too, that can absorb that water. And you have to, it's like if you're watering a plant, it's got to saturate.
That's right.
It's not enough to get it in. Some
it'll
of it's
run right
out.
through you.
Yeah.
When I was in the Air Force, they wouldn't let us drink ice water.
Really?
We were only able to drink room temperature water because your body absorbs it a lot better.
If you find yourself drinking a lot of water, so now I drink a lot of water, you find out that room temperature water is really the best way.
It is.
It's. Now, listen, if you're cutting grass or something, a nice cold water will get you there. But just cruising around the house, a room temp water is fine.
All right, we'll take it on the kickoff. Take it on the kickoff, coach.
And at the time, I just thought they were just trying to be mean to me when I was in the Air Force.
Most of that stuff's got some kind of reason.
Yeah.
Maybe not all of it. There's probably a couple. Maybe a couple times where there wasn't necessarily a lesson, but for the most part, I bet it was.
That was Key Wilkerson. Banged up, looked like maybe cramping. Yeah, he's trying to stretch those calves out right now. He's
That hurt.
He's double locked up, it looks like.
It hurts now. No question about it. And they ain't but one way through that fire.
Yeah, let it go for 2 right here.
Yeah, try to even it up. And just a little quick slant route there. And you got it.
Pass is pass complete. Seagull, 2-point conversion is good. Outrun score.
Hard route to defend in high school. That's all there is to it. And
Yep.
Nice little route. A good time for all these boys to grab some water.
That's right. And mustard and pickle juice.
2 bananas. And, see, now Davis McKelvey, I'm just like, dude, go sit down, bro. You get one chance. At this.
Right.
Kickoff is about your only chance to really go sit down.
I think he's such a competitor, man, and you know that too. He's just such a competitor, and he is, man. He is the big leader of this football team.
Mm-hmm.
He is a big lead by example guy. He's not extremely vocal, but he says it all with his play.
Well, it's hard to be at this level, because they're still kids,
right?
They're very much kids. And Tigers down now, 3 touchdowns. It's 35-14. 3 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Getting into the ugly stuff now. Tigers gonna need some real turnaround stuff. Deep kickoff gonna be fielded right around the 25-yard line, and he just can't quite get his nose up there and get ahead. Down to the 40.
40-yard line.
Man, just looking at their defensive line too. I know they're just 4 guys, but man, they're. I know I've said it a couple times. They are big guys, man.
Dead ball foul here and caught Handley.
Yeah, I think number 6 right there was lined up off sides.
Offside, called against Handley. 5-yard penalty.
He don't need an extra step.
No, he don't. All right, 1st and 5. 35-14, 3 minutes to go here, third quarter. Shotgun formation, kind of our base look here. Going to be that same power play over the right.
Jefferson on the carry, tackled by Rich Nelson.
Their defensive ends and outside linebackers are just so fast. Corday just can't make it to the outside.
Yeah, I think getting into sort of that West Coast thing is the way here.
I don't know where they get them from, but it's like Handley grows them. I mean, every one of them look like they're the same height out there. I mean, it's really crazy.
Just about catch a delay game. They got a little stop and go route going. He's got a man, overshoots him just a smidge there.
24 Hanks was incomplete. Third down.
We got to start.
It's out there,
Yeah, we got to start crisping up everything, But like you were saying, man, we're getting punched in the mouth, and man, it takes its toll on you.
Man, how? Trying to get them a free one here.
Yeah. Looks like it's going to go offsides. Handley.
Tigers pick up first down here.
New life.
Offsides called against Handley. 5-yard penalty, first down, Dadeville.
You know, Justice Young had a huge first half, and but as of late, they've kind of shut him down a little bit.
Trips here. They've got a really nice little look going here. And ball's out. They were going to manage it. Maybe manage to pick it up, but they do not. It squeaks back out. Handley recovers inside the 30.
Man, when it rains, it pours. And you know, I know their depth is what it is, but I don't know. I know their D line is getting a good push. They're really a lot faster, but you can't tell me that this group right here is 3 touchdowns better. You know, probably more. It's just coming off the rails for us right now in the second half.
Yeah, I mean, listen, I think Davis has played too many snaps. I think he needs a breather. I think the offensive line is just getting absolutely run through out there, and a lot of that's because they're playing just every freaking play. And now we were talking about earlier, into the first half, that's what that offense was not built to do.
Right.
This is what it's built to do.
Right.
A 3-touchdown lead with a minute and a half to go in the third quarter. That's
3 yards in a cloud of dust.
Yeah, we're where we want to be with that.
Yeah. Andrew Hallman had the guy back there in the backfield. And I don't know if he knew who had the ball, really. You're going to get them for a cut block on Dayton Lankert, number 70 and number 77 out there, looks like to me. Because I saw feet flying up.
You're going to get them for a hold, for sure.
Holding called against Handley. 10-yard penalty. Replay it down.
All right, second and extra long. And here's our little tight end leak play there. They had it.
That's right.
Number 2, third down.
It'll be third and extra long now.
I'd run it again if I was there. He was wide open.
All right, 3, 2, 1, play clock. You get it off right in the nick of time. Quarterback scramble here. And, we'll pick up some yardage. Won't be enough for the first.
Warren Patterson on the carry.
Bring up fourth and long. Maybe 7.
And they're going to go for it for sure. Probably. I'd be surprised if they didn't.
17 seconds to go here. May just let that clock run if they can.
Yeah. I'm probably going to run that quarterback sweep if I had to guess.
4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to take a little timeout. We'll take a quick timeout with it to get the last 17 seconds of this third quarter here on WHC TV3. Hello, welcome back in WAC TV 3 coverage. Dadeville Tiger football. Chris Giddens and Josh Patterson here. Third quarter, 17 seconds. 35-14 your score. Handley up. It hadn't felt like that big of a game, but
there it
is. Big quarterback's going to bootleg out. Got a guy out here who can get down inside the 5. And we're going to get close here to the final quarter of this one. Calling that back. Yeah, I was wondering if that was a receiver or what. But, yeah, they had some extra blockers downfield there. Get called back to a 4th and 11. Still going to keep going for it. 8 and 7.
Why not?
8 seconds, 7 seconds. 8.7 seconds to go. I formation. And then play action. We got a couple guys deep. And they'll walk it in.
Wow.
41-14, your new score, pinning an extra point. And we'll start seeing the parking lot getting warmed up here.
Still got a whole another quarter to play.
Yeah, it'll be a tough one.
Well, now's the time to work on some stuff.
That's right. Ooh. And extra point is some count. 42-14. Handley throttling the Dadeville Tigers right now as we get ready to start our fourth quarter. Why don't y'all stick around? We'll finish this one up with you right here on WHC TV3. Hello, welcome back in. WHC TV3 coverage. Dadeville Tiger football. Chris Giddens, Josh Patterson here. Sound of the Dadeville Tigers. Handley band. That's Rob Blind. Sound system here in Handley. 42-14 your score. Kicks up. And you're going to roll into the end zone, but only just. Woo. All right, be on the 20-yard line now for Dadeville. 1st and 10, starting off the fourth quarter. A little bit of rain moving in now, looks like.
You know, Levi came to my house, and we drove together and started down here and remembered my bucket cover was not on my bucket truck. All my tools and everything.
Mm-hmm. That's tough.
Yeah, so I had to call a cousin.
Get it done?
Get it done for me.
Quick run play there. Won't go very far. It's 2nd and long.
I was going to say, hey, we got time to work some other guys in there, but I said, we ain't got no other guys.
No, ain't who? Yeah, they've been in. We will be running a different quarterback.
Yeah, we got G. Davis in there, 8th grader, number 11. His first completion last week was 33 yards, Davis McKelvey.
Mm-hmm. Listen, Davis did a lot of work on that. I ain't going to lie to you. I don't want to take nothing away from the boy, but
yeah,
he delivered a nice ball out there to him. But
it was a 50-50 go up and get it, and Davis went up, and Davis went up there and got it for sure.
I think Davis probably wrapped up his night pretty good here.
Well, you know, last week's game against Clay Central.
Hand off of the left side. You're going to pick up a little bit here.
Look like Mon Edwards.
4th down.
21.
Fourth and about 8 here. They were going to go on and punt.
Hey, let him know that the clock is in front of him, too, Coach. The clock is in front of him.
Oh.
High snap. We'll be back down in the end zone.
Oh, my gosh.
Either a safety or a touchdown. Let's see. Touchdown.
Touchdown.
It's unreal. Unreal.
48-14. Your new score.
Wow.
Rain's starting to come down. Ball gets a little wet. Everybody's tired. Game's kind of out of reach. Yeah, this is the kind of stuff here.
Yeah, this is not the same team in the first half.
Mm. And extra point's good. 49-14. 9 minutes, 15 seconds to go here in this one. This is about to start running.
You know, even though you're getting beat like this, you still got 11 guys out there that need to do their jobs.
Yeah.
And then when your coaches, you know, in these situations, that's when I think some real coaching is done in these moments.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, this is going to be when you, like, learn more. You know, it's these days that you learn something.
Right.
All right, going to be fielded after the penalty kickoff here. And we'll get down nearly to the 50.
First down, Dadeville.
8 minutes, 59 seconds to go here in this one.
You know, we're, Nakia, you know, he's a running back too, and he does a lot of stuff like that, but he's our second string guy behind Corday. I think we're trying to preserve most of our skill guys as much as possible right now. You know, you don't want what happened to Clay Central to happen to us either, because they lost their really good quarterback, their starting quarterback for the season against Handley.
Sure.
Last week in a big-time win. You know, I think they won, what did you say it was, 26-6 over Handley? You know, they're up 26-6 in the fourth quarter. Starting quarterback probably needs to be out of there.
Yeah. I mean, there's no need in risking an injury.
Right.
Yeah, you'll see that. I think that's our coaches do a good job protecting our guys, and it gives us a preview of what's coming up.
That's right.
You
know, we got a 11th grader or a 8th grader. You know, back there calling the plays right now, man. That's the future's bright.
Yeah, sure. Everybody's gonna like that. All right, how many trips to the far side? This is going to be a quarterback go all the way here. And I'm not crazy about him getting rubbed across his face mask like that, but
he slides down, sort of first down, third down.
He does fine.
That was a good pull by G. Davis right there. That was a good run by the 8th grader.
Look at that. And going to be a handoff here. Finds a little gap. Gets him a first down.
Mon Edwards, number 21.
Number 21, Edwards on the carry. He's brought down by
And he's
number
a
31.
10th grader.
Malachi Black. First down, Dadeville from the 27.
Shotgun formation here. Stick with the trips over there to the far side.
We're running that clock out so we can get out of here. Get our guys rested.
That's going to be a quarterback pull there.
Hold on to the ball.
That's a good job.
Right in, brought down by number 23 for Handley, Will McCollum.
And we're getting lined up here.
Yeah, G, last year he was starting varsity baseball as a 7th grader.
Wow.
It's pretty incredible. He's
Yeah, it
a great
is.
athlete.
Officials heat timeout.
And we're going to take just a quick heat timeout here at 6-minute mark in the 4th quarter. Ain't got much left in this one. Y'all stick around with us. Tiger football halfway through the 4th quarter here in this one. 49-14 your score. Tigers just dragging along in this one. 2nd and 5. And going to be just a handoff right up the gut here.
Number 21 on the carry, Edwards. He's tackled by number 35, Eli Anderson.
It'll be 3rd and short now. 5.5 minutes to go now.
Go to the right. I got to tell him. You got to come over here. We got level. And we tell him he's got to lead it.
All right. 20 seconds on the play clock here. Inside 5 minutes to go. Handoff gets bobbled a little bit, but I was able to kind of catch the corner before he
slid down.
Yeah.
He got enough for the first down.
We did. Ball down to about the 15-yard line. Fresh set it down. Ingram paving and grading first down, but a while since we heard that on offense here.
Right.
All right, 15 seconds left on the play clock, 4 minutes. Go here. A low snap. Yeah, the quarterback's going to pull. He got a couple pullers there. He's going to pick up about 5 yards. It'll be a 2nd and 5. Ball on the 10-yard line now.
Another good hard run by the 8th grader, G. Davis. Man, I'm going to tell you what, this is valuable playing time right here.
Choo-choo. Hey, don't forget we got our Langley Funeral Home postgame show coming up right after this. And
Vaughn Edwards.
Be a handoff there to Vaughn, trying to get a little east and west action, make a man miss. Might have enough for the first down. It's going to be awfully close. He'll get it. 1st and goal inside the 5 down the 4-yard line.
a lot of younger guys in there, man. It's good to see. Hate we're getting killed right now, but.
So, quarterback run here. He's in for the touchdown.
Number 11.
Tigers going to put another one on. 20-49, you updated score. Pinning an extra point. Shout out Randy the guinea pig.
Yeah.
Getting to work. This is exhausting. Kicks up and good.
Nope.
No good. I'm just going to stop saying it.
I thought it was a high snap, too.
Yeah, it was. 49-20 updated score. 2 minutes, 20 seconds to go here. Surprised they don't have a running clock going already, you know?
That would be an ego thing for me, too, man.
Yeah.
Just be tough for me to. That's the kind of stuff we do for our homecoming opponents. You know, we don't want to be that team where we're having to run. I don't know. It's kind of a. I know you want to get out of there without getting killed and a bunch of people hurt and all that kind of stuff, but it's still kind of a. But I'm not the coach.
Yeah. Same. All right, getting ready for our kickoff here. Yeah, awesome. All right, kickoff squad. I mean, the game is just slow crawl all of a sudden. I don't know. Two minutes, 20 seconds to go here in this one. Not sure I know what happened.
Got kicked out of bounds. Ball's going to be spotted at 35. Look for them to pick up first down, probably go to victory formation.
Yeah. Still going to run out of bounds after
they run in the clock, though.
On the quarterback there on right end. He's got a bounds at number 20. Brennan Holly. Second down.
Tall sweep.
Yeah, I think the quarterback thought that was what the play was supposed to be, but the running back went the wrong way.
The other way, yeah. That's going to be a first down, minute and a half. They're probably getting the victory formation here. Tigers Tigers will progress into the next week 0-2. Handley will move in 1-1. Tigers moving into region play.
That's where the rubber meets the road.
They have so far played a 5A and a 4A school. They are 3A. They will have Beulah at home. We're going to talk about all that and more during our Langley Funeral Home post-game show. Coming up right after this. We'll also pick out a player of the game. Running a little toss sweep.
Thomas run right in. Just go shut it down. Number 20.
And running out of bounds, just continue to stop the clock. And now they're going to roll. They do not have to snap it. And it does not look like they will. And that's going to wrap this one up. Your final score tonight, Handley 49, Dadeville Tigers 20. Stay tuned. More coming up right here after this of WAC TV3. Hello, welcome in the Langley Funeral Home post-game show. We're a great place to celebrate life and memories, things just like nights like tonight. You remember that time we went out there to Randolph County and Roanoke, got whooped up on by the Handley Tigers? It happens to the best of us. Well, thank you for joining us for our post-game show. My name's Chris Giddens. I'm joined tonight by Josh Patterson and Chuck Blake, producer. You know, I'm going to tell you, Josh, tough one tonight. You know, not really a cute way to go about it. Lose by 29. You know, what do you take out of this?
Well, we still got work to do. Yes, we were playing, again, a higher classification. You know, excuses are going to have to go out the window. And I'm not getting down on the coaches or our program or anything like that. It just is what it is. Seems like and I will tell you this. Just like I said earlier, I don't think that they are that much better than our squad. We had a lot of bad luck happen tonight. It just once it gets off the rails, it just continues. It's a snowball effect sometimes.
Yeah.
And you know. But like I was talking about earlier, we can take a lot from this, and we got to see a lot of other kids get in the game and play. That's valuable on the field experience that may come in handy later on in the season when we're in the meat of our schedule.
Certainly so. Now we got to get us a dark insurance play of the game, so don't be in the dark with your insurance need. It's called dark insurance. Who do you got for tonight, Josh?
I'm gonna got wide receiver Mr. Justice Young tonight.
That's a good one.
Man. He had I think 2 touchdowns tonight in the air and a couple of long pass receptions. So no, he had 1 touchdown. I think.
Right.
Yeah. So you know, just that's my man.
I can't blame you. That's a good one. I mean, we had some good individual performances tonight. And we, you know, listen, Handley had some big plays that got them there, but also was able to sustain a drive.
Right.
You know, Dadeville wasn't ever really able to stop those big plays. And then when it came our turn to convert on some big plays, didn't get it done. It just is what it is.
That's right.
I think the first half, and this is similar to what we talked about last week. I think the first half of this game is going to be the tale of the tape, and it was really, really close. In the second half, it's like a war of attrition, and this isn't to take away from Handley's because they won, you know, the fair and square. But if you're Dadeville, it really stings. And you got to be careful not to ride that excuse train.
That's
you
right.
got to own the things that you did do wrong.
That's right. Because we did quite a few things wrong tonight, too. So.
Offensive line really got beat up. We've got some coaching to do there. So, good deal. Well, coming into conference play, so that's going to be good, or region ball.
That's right.
And so that's going to be a heck of a ball game tomorrow. Maybe we'll be able to update you on what Beulah's standings will look like shortly. And it'll be more good times.
Right.
Football.
Right.
Anything else to add here?
Well, it's going to be a home game.
Mm-hmm.
We get to get there at Tiger Stadium in Dadeville and have that home field advantage. Our 12th man out there. And, man, I'm looking for a victory against Beulah next week.
Absolutely.
I really am. A little revenge from last year.
Choo-choo. All right. Well, we're going to get all over it. I certainly appreciate y'all joining us. Josh, thank you. Chuck, thank you. And guys, thank y'all so much for joining us here for our Langley's Funeral Home post-game show. Langley Funeral Home's a great place to celebrate life and memories forever. Give them a shout if that need arises. Thank y'all. And for the crew here, y'all have a great evening and stay tuned right here on WAAC TV3.
Go Tigers.